guys, so with the recent news of Miss Ariana Grande teasing a new studio album, I thought it would be a good idea to go through all her studio albums and rank them. Since I'm a huge fan of hers, I thought this would be a great idea and I'd have a lot of fun doing this, and I just want to share my music opinions with you guys because who doesn't love sharing their opinions on the internet? So, without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? Starting off with her first ever studio album, Yours Truly. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't particularly like this album that much. Don't come for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I like at least half of it, but it's just not really for me. Because I actually became a fan of hers later on in her career, kind of like around the My Everything Dangerous Woman era. But besides that, I'm still going to go through this album and I'm going to rank, and I'm going to rank the songs, I'm going to rank it, you know, I'm going to do the whole shebang. Okay, so this album has 12 songs, and I have ranked each song accordingly from favourite to least favourite. So at the bottom, I am putting popular song. I think no one really likes the song. Like, no one that I've seen on the internet actually praises this song, so it's just going at the bottom. It's just not a good song in my opinion. It just sounds really childish. That's the only way I could put it. I do not like it. Next is Lovin' It. I'm not loving it. It's not really for me. Like I said, I don't like at least half this album, and yeah, sorry. Next is Better Left Unsaid. After that is Piano. In 8th place, Daydreamin'. I like Daydreamin', but it's just not my favourite. That's why it's, you know, a bit lower than the rest of them. But in 7th place, we have Almost Is Never Enough. It's a really good sad banger, but there's just better songs on this album, so not sorry. In 6th place, Honeymoon Avenue. I feel like people are going to start coming for me at this point. It's a really good song. It's just not my favourite. It's a banger though. The only thing with this song, I find it's really long, and I don't know. But when I'm in the mood to listen to it, I love it. Next up is Baby I. This is an absolute banger. It's an absolute banger, but like I said with a lot of this album, it's just not my favourite. But I still really like it. It's so fun to attempt to sing because the song gets really fast, and I love like when she re-recorded this song, she even struggled to keep up with herself. Like, it's just so fast, but it's still a really good song. In 4th place, You'll Never Know. To me, this song, it got me through a weird phase in my life. Like, it made me realize I'm worth more than I thought I was, and that I shouldn't let other people, specifically boys, take that away from me. Number 3, Tattooed Heart. Again, I feel this will anger some people. It's a beautiful song. I love it. I wish I saw it live. I wish I was lucky enough to be in that crowd when she sang Tattooed Heart under the moon, but I wasn't. But I still love this song, and it's so beautiful. I genuinely wanted this to be the song for my first dance at my wedding at some point, but I've since changed my mind. But it's just a beautiful song. It's so romantic. I'm like, ah. Number 2, we have Right There. Love this song. I really do. I just can't even describe it. It's just a banger. The tune's great. I love the collab. It's just like, yes. And number 1, top spot in this album, and I feel like a good few people will agree with me on this, is The Way with Mac Miller. It's just such a good song. It's vibey, it's sweet, it's just, oh my god, it's just my favorite out of this album. Okay, I will admit, like, me ranking this Yours Truly wasn't great because it's just not my favorite album. I will have more to say about the other albums as I go through them, but you know, I just want to let you guys know that just don't stop watching yet, okay? As for ranking Yours Truly itself, I am going to give it 2.5 stars out of 5. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not amazing either. So moving on to our second studio album, we have My Everything. Now this album is a bit longer, it has 15 songs in it, and yeah, doing these lists and ranking all the songs is actually really difficult because I really like all the songs. Like, I don't think she has any particularly bad songs, but you know, I can't rate them all 5 out of 5 and I can't put them all as number 1, so don't be angry with me for my opinions. Don't do an internet is what I'm saying. Don't do a Twitter is what I'm trying to say. One of the many reasons why I don't have Twitter. I hate Twitter. Starting in at number 15, we have Bang Bang with Jessie J and Nicki Minaj. It's a bit of a banger, but it's just not the best song on this album. Like, I heard it on the radio a lot. I loved it when it first came out. I was like, oh yeah, so fucking good. But I don't know, there's just better on this album. I love Nicki's verse. I love Jessie J's high notes. It's just, you know, there's just better. Coming in at number 14, we have Hands on Me. I hate putting it this low, but has to be somewhere. Hands on Me is such like a feel-good song. It's like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch song. Like, put this song on in a club, I will be killing it on the dance floor, but alas, it's in at number 14. I am sorry. Coming in at number 13, we have Be My Baby. It's just not my favorite. Like, it's a good song, but just not my favorite. It's catchy, but I just prefer other songs. Coming in at number 12, we have Problem. This song, like, hearing this song, it just brings me right back to the year this album came out. Like, I remember it being the summer, the song was everywhere. This song and Wiggle were just everywhere at the time, and it's just like, I get transported back to that time when I hear that song. Like, not in a bad way or anything, it's just a weird mindfuck thing. Next, in at number 11, we have Why Try. I like this song. Like, it's not my favorite, but a lot of fans love this song, and I just don't think I'm one of them. Like, even Ariana herself thinks this song is boring. I don't think it's boring, but I just know she has better songs in her discography. But other fans will fight to the death on this. They think it's amazing. I'm like, you're entitled to your opinion. It's just not my favorite. Moving on. Number 10, we have Just a Little Bit of Your Heart. This song it makes me feel things, but there's other songs I can cry to. This is not really one of them. It's still in my sad playlist, I think it is, but you know, there's just other songs I can cry to. Like, I'd much rather cry to Ghostin' or something, but it's still a really good song. It just makes me feel things. Moving on to number 9, we have You Don't Know Me. Bad bitch song, got me through some shit. Great, like I said, better song. I'm sorry, I just don't have like the words to back myself up on these things, but I don't care. I'm just sharing my opinion. It's just how I feel. This is just a bit of fun. Don't come for me, like I said. Number 8 is the intro. I love how the intro sounds to this album. It's just like, it's so sweet. The lyrics are so nice. I'm just like, oh, like, I'm late in my bed, like with my pink LEDs on, just like listening to this, and it's like, I feel at peace. It's so sweet. I genuinely, like, it makes me feel things. Going in at number 7, we have My Everything. This song it's so sad, but I love it. Like, this is like one of the songs I would cry to if I was in a certain mood, but I just love it so much. I really do. It's just so sad. I haven't heard her sing this live, so maybe one day I'll hear it, but it's just such a good song. Number 6, Best Mistake. Again, makes me feel things. I was in a situation where I felt this song on a personal level. It was just one of those things. I was just like, yes, like inject this song into my blood. This is it, you know? But not my favorite. Not my favorite on this album, but just one of those songs where it's like, yes, my situation. Moving in at number 5, we have Love Me Harder with The Weeknd. I love Ariana's and The Weeknd's collabs. I love them so much. I think they sound amazing together. Is this my favorite Ariana and The Weeknd collab though? No, it's not. But still love this song. The beat's good. I love dancing to it like when I'm on my own. It's so good. I remember I put this on the jukebox and we were like in this place where there was a jukebox, we were playing pool, just vibing. Like an arcade is the word I was looking for. Put it on the jukebox, I was there vibing, and like everyone else was like, what the fuck is this? But I'm like, don't come for me, this is music. Number 4 is Break Your Heart Right Back. Again, just one of those songs where it applied to my situation. I was like, fuck yes. Is it my favorite? No. Reason why it's number 4, but still, I think it's just because I felt the song so personally at the time. That's why it's so high on this list. But hey, number 3, Break Free. I think this is genuinely genuinely one of the first songs I've heard from Ariana. Like, I remember a friend of mine putting it on for me. He's like, oh my god, listen to this, it's so good. I'm like, okay, cool. So good. It just brings back nostalgia, and like for me it's such like a happy song. I love listening to it. Like, I remember in 2020 I was so happy one day. I was just like listening to music in my room, this song came on, I was fully jumping around my room dancing to the song. It was amazing. I loved it so much. I actually saw her sing this live in the Sweetener World Tour. I loved it. Like the pride flag like projected in the back, I was like, yes, get it. It's so good. It was such an experience. I'll never forget it. Number 2, One Last Time. It's such a personal song. Like, it means so much to her and a lot of people now for reasons. It's just such a good song. I love it so much. It, like, whenever I listen to it I get a tinge of sadness, but it's just a beautiful song, and her performing it at One Love Manchester was just beautiful, and I'll probably never forget watching that concert on the TV. Number 1, my favourite song on this album is Only One. Again, I know I've said this so many times on about this album in particular. It's just one of those songs where it was my situation. It just really resonated with my situation at the time. I love listening to it. It's just really good song. It's like vibey. I love dancing to it. It's just an absolute banger of a song, and I genuinely think it's one of the best on this album. So what am I giving my everything as an album? I am going to give it 3.5 stars. It's, you know, it's not 4 stars, but it's not 2 stars. I really like it, but again, it's just not my favorite album, so we're just putting it 3.5, middle of the road. Next album is when it really starts to pick up for a lot of people. Her next studio album was Dangerous Woman. This album is pretty long. It has 17 songs on it, and I think this is when her popularity really started to skyrocket. This album is just so 2016. Like, I really associate this album with 2016. It's just the vibe. It's so good. Like, I just can't describe it. A lot of people are saying that her new album might be a sister album to Dangerous Woman, but hey, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm so excited. This is not even funny. Okay, so ranking of the songs. Coming in at last place in 17 is Bad Decisions. Song has a good beat and stuff, but it's just not the best. And I might be a little bit biased because like I was having like a really bad time at the time that this song was my favorite on the album. It's just like, no, not anymore. Forget it. bye. But still, I do enjoy singing it. It's just, you know, I prefer different songs on the album. Coming in at number 16 is Jason's song, or known as Gave It Away. I really like this song. I love how it's a big fuck you to Scooter Braun. I'm pretty sure it's about Scooter Braun anyways, like I've read that it is anyways. Love that it's a big fuck you to him. It's just such a pick yourself up kind of song. Makes you feel better about yourself. Fuck you to the people that make you feel like shit, just that kind of vibe. Can't believe I didn't know about that song for like the longest time until I like stumbled across it. I was like, ooh, this is kind of a banger. But, you know, moving on. Number 15, Side to Side. This song, iconic as it is, I think it's just because it got so overplayed that I'm just like, okay, it's whatever, you know. But I do enjoy singing it. It reminds me of summer. It's giving 2016. That music video is iconic. Whenever I see like those like electric pedal bikes or whatever they're called in the gym, like Side to Side. I should really go back to the gym. That reminds me. Number 14, Step On Up. This song was unreleased for the longest time, and there was like fan-made versions of it which sounded really good, and I feel really bad that I actually listened to the fan-made versions because it was like leaks or whatever, and I've since made it a point that I don't listen to any leaks at all. Like, I still haven't heard Fantasize. I refuse to listen. Anyways, Step On Up, it's such a bad bitch song. This is on like my workout playlist. I'm like, yes, it's so good. Love it so much. I genuinely really like it, and I'm so happy she finally released it after all this time, and I feel like people have forgotten about it, or they just don't like this version as much as the fan-made versions, but I don't care. I like it. I support Ariana. Don't leak stuff is all I'm gonna say. Number 13 is I Don't Care. Again, really feel good song. It's like, I don't care about what people think. I don't care. I'm doing what's good for me. I'm doing what makes me feel good. That kind of vibe. It's a banger. It got me through stuff once again, but you know, there's just better songs on this album. It's just it's so hard for me to rank all these songs. Like, I hate putting stuff like, you know, so low down when I like them so much, but it has to be done. I'm so indecisive, like, this is not okay. Number 12, Be Alright. This was the first song I listened to at the start of 2023 or 2022. I can't remember. But it was the first song I listened to. It started off the mood right for my year. Did that year go to plan? No, but it's fine. It's just such a good song. It's a good manifestation that you're going to be alright no matter what. Hard times are golden. They all lead to better days. That kind of shit. So good. Love it. But I think I've just fallen out of love with it because I listened to it so much just to make myself feel better. But still a good song, so that's why it's number 12. Number 11, Thinking About You. I really like this song. It's not that it's romantic because it's kind of dirty when you actually listen to the lyrics, but it's still a really good song, and I just don't have the words. It's just a good song. It just deserves to be in number 11, so let that be that. Number 10, Let Me Love You. Not the Justin Bieber version, obviously, just still a banger, but Ariana's version. Again, just a banger, but not that it's not great, but just middle of the road. It's just a middle of the road song. Not my favourite. If that's your favourite, great, but it's just not mine, so it's just middle of the road, you know? Number 9, Leave Me Lonely. Leave Me Lonely, it's just, I can't even, like, these couple songs, I just can't even describe them. They're just really good, but at the same time, it's just, I'm terrible at explaining this. Why did I decide to do this? Like, it's just, it's like letting go of a bad relationship. It's like, she literally says in the songs, like, if you walk out that door, don't come back no more. My heart has had enough of the give and take. As much as I want you to stay, you're a dangerous love, etc, etc. Oh, also, I don't think I showed it. Do you guys like my tattoo? I got it done a couple months ago. Anyways, it just shows the pain. It makes you it emphasizes the pain and how hard it is to let go of a relationship that you know that's bad for you, and honestly it's just a really good song for that, and I really do like it. It's like, I felt that. I really felt that song. I swear, Ariana just releases albums and like, she just knows what I'm going through and because it always just lines up. It's like she knows. Number 8, Greedy. The high notes in this song are incredible. Why is it number 8? I can hear you asking. I listen to this so much that I don't really like it that much anymore. It's just one of those things where like you oversaturate yourself with it and it's just not the best anymore. But hey, still a good song. A lot of people love it. Number 7, Sometimes. I did not like this song for the longest time. I genuinely thought this was like one of the worst songs on this album for a while. But the more I listened to it, the more I began to warm up to it, and I actually really like it now. Like, I don't listen to it often, but whenever it comes up, I'm like, this is good shit. It's pretty fucking good. But yeah, it's just, yes. Coming in at number 6, we have Into You. This song just encapsulates summer for me. Like, I remember listening to this in 2016, like while I was having showers or whatever, and I was just getting ready, like just during the summer, and it was so good. It made me feel so good. The music video is iconic. I love the aesthetic of the music video. Honestly, that's just how I'm trying to live this year. Just that aesthetic entirely. But yeah, it just encapsulates summer for me. It's just one of those songs. Coming in at number 5, we have Everyday. This song is something. This song is something, alright. The music video kind of traumatized me. It's just weird, but it's such a banging song. It's so good. It's just, I love this song. I just love listening to it. It just makes me feel good. It's a pick-me-up. I listen to the song when I'm feeling sad and I feel better. It's just one of those songs. Coming in at number 4, Touch It. No, I'm pretty sure Ariana hates this song. She finds it boring. She does not like the song, but the fans love this song. The high notes are incredible, especially at the end. It's just like, how are you human? How are you doing this? It's amazing. I just, like, whenever she does high notes, it's just like, I better hear this when I go to the afterlife. It's just that good. How does she hate the song? I'll never understand. Coming in at number 3, Dangerous Woman. Again, makes me feel good. Makes me feel like a bad bitch. It's just one of those songs, makes you feel good. It's full of nostalgia for me as well. It's just amazing. Coming in at number 2, we have New Better Forever Boy. This song was originally meant to be 2 separate songs, but then she had the genius idea to merge them, and honestly, love this song so much. Describes my past relationships in the first half and then my current relationship in the second half. It's amazing. Love it so much. I really wish I got to see this live, but I didn't. But one can only hope for the next tour, which I better get tickets for, because if not, I don't even want to think about it. Finally, number 1 song on this album for me is the one and only Moonlight. This song is so beautiful. It means so much to me. I still low-key want this to be my first dance, the song for my first dance at my wedding. It's just such a beautiful song. It's such a sweet song. I just love it so much. It really reminds me of my current boyfriend. I just love it so much. I really do. I'm just a sucker for romantic songs, and this is just mwah. So, what ranking am I giving Dangerous Woman as an album? Well, I think it deserves a 4.5 stars. It's just an amazing album. I love it so much. It's just mwah. It's one of my favorites. Coming up is my absolute favorite album, and it's really, when I started really getting into Ariana, it's such a good album. It's my favorite. It's her favorite. Some people class this as a flop era, and I'm like, no, could never. It's just my favorite. The next album is Sweetener. Sweetener has 15 songs, and honestly, they're all amazing. There's no skips. I'm just obsessed with this album. Like, I'm literally wearing a Sweetener era shirt. Enough said. So, coming in at number 15 ranking wise is the opening Raindrops. I love it. It's short, it's sweet, her vocals are amazing, but it is the weakest out of the lot, but it's still really good. Coming in number 14 is track 14, which is unfortunately now named Pete Davidson. Unfortunate, but it's a really good song. It's very sweet. I love it, but you know, bit unfortunately named now. Coming in at number 13 is Successful. Such a feel-good song. It's all about success. It's like, yes, I literally put this as my song that describes my high school life in our yearbook, because I nailed it. It was successful. So what else is there to say? Going in at number 12, it's Borderline. Not my favorite, but still banger of a song. It's just, yes. Coming in at number 11, No Tears Left to Cry. Iconic single. The music video is amazing. I love it so much. I remember hearing this song for the first time, falling in love with it, and that's when I knew Ariana was my absolute favourite artist in the world. If she has 1 million fans, I am one of them. If she has 1,000 fans, I am one of them. If she has 100 fans, I am one of them. If she has 0 fans, assume I'm dead. Number 10, Blazed. Not a lot of people love this one. I genuinely really like it. I think it's funky. I think her and Pharrell Williams work really well together. It's just a good song. It's vibey. It's a banger. Like, it's just, there's a lot of this. This album just has a bit of, huh? Oh shit. I fucked up. I can't read. Hang on, rewind. Number 11 is actually The Light Is Coming. Not No Tears Left to Cry, because I can't read my own writing apparently. Fine. The Light Is Coming. It's vibey. Her collab with Nicki. I love Nicki and Anna. They go really well together. It's vibey, it's funky. I love it. It's just like, I feel so good whenever I listen to this song. I can't believe I messed that up. Oh my god. Whoopsie daisies. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Number 9 is No Tears Left to Cry. Like I said, iconic music video, love it so much. That's when I knew I loved Ariana, and let that be that. Number 8, we have Better Off. Such a sad song, an amazing song to cry to. Lyrically, it's just wow. Words cannot describe. Seeing that one performance online, like the video of her like singing all her Sweetener songs, like I can't remember what performance it was, like I don't know what the name is, but she's wearing the big black dress. It's like amazing. I love it so much. Hearing her singing Better Off is just, oh my god. Coming in at number 7 is Sweetener. It's just such a funky song. It's so vibey, makes me feel good about myself, makes me think of my friends whenever I hear it. I'm like, yes, such a banger. I saw it live, the backdrop was amazing. It just, hearing it live and then like her do the high notes at the end, I'm like, oh my god, I actually ascended at that moment. Coming in at number 6, we have Every Time. The high notes are incredible. This was my favourite song for so long, but oversaturated it again, so it's down to number 6. But it's just amazing. Like, this song makes me feel things. It's incredible. The high notes are incredible. Like, hearing this live, ascended. How could you not like this song is all I'm gonna say. Coming in at number 5, God Is a Woman. Banger of a song. This being played on the radio, like when it first came out, was so good. I found it so funny how people were bashing her for the title of the song. It's a song, get over it. The music video, so good. Some weird moments in it, but it's incredible. Hearing it live, wow, iconic. The high notes live, it's like, oh my god, incredible. Talented, brilliant, amazing, never before seen, just wow. Coming in at number 4, we have Ariana's favourite song, R.E.M. How do we know it's her favourite? R.E.M. Beauty. Her perfume. Like, she's just obsessed with it. She's obsessed with her Sweetener era. It was her favourite. Don't blame her. Best era. R.E.M. It's such a sweet song. Again, it makes me think about my current boyfriend. It's just, to me, it just means so much, and it's just such a nice song to listen to. And again, it live, incredible. You're gonna hear a lot of me being like, oh my god, like it was so good live, like it was. I need tickets for her next tour. Next song, Breathin', such a good song. It makes me feel better whenever I listen to it. It's just one of those songs that picks you up when you're feeling down. It's just incredible. I really do love it. It's just amazing. And again, I will say it again, hearing it live, incredible. That high note, I actually nearly fell to the floor. I know I was up in the nosebleeds at that concert, but oh my god. Coming in at number 2, it was really hard just to decide my top 2, but we have Good Night and Go. I still love this song so much. I may have listened to it like so much, but like it was in my top song 2023 for my Spotify Wrapped, and I just love it so much. It's just, I love singing it. I wish I could sing it properly, but I can't because I just can't mimic her voice. But it's just such a nice song. I, again, inject it into my bloodstream. If there was a way, yes, I would. But it's genuinely one of the best songs on this album, I think. If you disagree with me, that's fine, but I think it's genuinely one of the best songs on this album. And finally, number 1, we have Get Well Soon. This song heals me in so many ways. It's just such a good song to listen to. The backing vocals are everything. It's angelic, it's heavenly. The lyrics, to me, that's like a perfect song. It's genuinely perfect, and I don't think any song could top that song, in my opinion. It's just incredible. It's my favorite. And the 40-second silence at the end of it, it just makes me feel things. It's just such a good album. It's such a good song. So I think it's fair to say that Sweetener deserves 5 stars out of 5. It's just the perfect album to me. It'll forever have a place in my heart. Like, nothing can ever top it. Coming up next is the album that everyone knows her for. She was her most successful in this era, and it was just such an iconic era. It was incredible. You just had to be there. Her next album was Thank You Next. Surprise release, just came out of nowhere. Like, whoa. I'm getting flashbacks like when this album came out. It was such a wild time. Okay, so there's 12 songs in this album. Fairly short one, but hey, nothing wrong with that. All bangers. So coming in at number 12, we have Imagine. It's such a nice song, but it's just not my favorite. But the vocals are incredible. But it's just not my favorite. One lyric I do relate to so much is staying up all night, order me pad thai. Love me some pad thai. Like, Ariana, you know what you're talking about. Number 11, we have Makeup. Didn't like this song for a while, but like as I listened to the album more, I really began to like it. It's such like a funky, like happy vibey song, but like it's about, like, you know, a little bit about toxic relationships, but you know, we live, we laugh, we love. It's a good song. Number 10, we have Bloodline. Really bad bitch energy song. Like, I listened to this song a lot when I dropped like toxic friends of mine just to make myself feel better, and honestly it worked. It's just such like a fuck you, get out of my life song, and honestly we needed it. Coming in at number 9, we have the iconic Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. I felt this song a little bit too literally when it came out. That's all I'm gonna say. I was in a very bad place, but like, you know, feed my delusions. Number 8, we have NASA. Didn't like this song for a while, like a lot of these songs, but the more I listened to it, the more I liked it, and seeing it live was just really good. Like, the backdrop for NASA was just incredible. I loved it so much. Number 7, we have Seven Rings. Iconic song. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Best manifestation ever. Got me through so much. Makes me feel like a bad bitch. I literally listen to this song before I go to work, just so I can get in the right mindset to make money and stuff. It's just a banger of a song, and honestly I know I'd kill this song in karaoke, so can't wait for that day. Number 6, we have Ghostin'. This is such a sad song. It's such a good song to cry to. It makes me sad that she never wanted to release the song, but Scooter Braun made her, and that makes me sad because it's such a personal song to her. But so it hurts me a little bit, but it's still a really good song. She did such a good job writing it. It's incredible, and honestly, the ending with like all the vocals and stuff, it's just so it's so angelic. It's so heavenly. Like honestly, that's what I think you'd hear when you're going through the gates of heaven. I am not kidding. Next, at number 5, we have Bad Idea. Iconic song. Such an iconic song. I just kicked the camera. Oops. Such an iconic song. Hearing it live, incredible, as always. Like, it's just the choreography, the song, it was just everything. It's just such... I can't even describe it. This song feeds delusions. Like, when you know you're doing something bad, but you're doing it anyways because you know it's a bad idea, but fuck it. 2024 the plot, bestie. That's how we're living this year. Number 4, we have the iconic Thank You Next. Music video, incredible. I love that music video. It's just... I think it's genuinely one of my favourite music videos she's ever done. It's just incredible. I love all the iconic movies. Like, she does Mean Girls, she does Clueless, Legally Blonde, but she does my favourite movies in it, and it's just incredible. Such an iconic song. I love screaming this song. It's just... wow. Coming in at number 3, we have Fake Smile. Banger of a song. Fake Smile, absolute banger. I feel like I need to start hurrying these up because this video is going to be super long if I don't cop on. Not even my editing can save me this time. Number 2, we have In My Head. Her best song, definitely one of the hardest one to sing. It's my favourite. It got me through so much. It's just, it gives me life. And finally, number 1, we have Needy. This is still my favourite song. It's so sad, but I love it so much. Like, I felt that song on a personal level. It was just whoo! So what am I giving Thank You Next as an album? I think it deserves a 4.5. It's no Sweetener, but it's still just as iconic. It is incredible. On to her final album, we have Positions. I remember when this album came out, it was just what a time to be alive. I just smacked my hand off my windowsill. Ow! I'm ranking Positions Deluxe, so it has 19 songs on it, so let's get straight into it before this video turns into way longer than it needs to be. Getting in at number 19, we have the 34+35 remix with Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. Good song, my favourite. 34-35, the original one is better. I said what I said. When at number 18, we have Motive with Doja Cat. Not the best, not gonna lie to you, so moving on. Number 17, we have Main Thing. It's just a cute song, but you know, there's better. Number 16, we have Obvious. Not my favourite. Is a vibey song though. I enjoy listening to it whenever it comes on. Listen to it. If my playlist isn't on shuffle, not really, no. But hey, it's a good song regardless. Number 15, we have the opening, Shut Up. Great, it's about haters. Got me through some stuff. When I was going through a hard time, it got me through some stuff. Hey, there's better, like I said. Number 14, we have 34+35. Banger of a song. But why is it 14? There's better. I love listening to this song. It's like, I still find it so funny how MTV blurred like half the song, even though like it's not even swearing. Come on, dude. Number 13, we have West Side. I feel like this one is slept on a lot. Like, a lot of the fans don't like it, and it's probably like the least popular one like on the album, but hey, it's still a good song. I would listen to it. It's just not my favorite. Coming in at number 12, we have Nasty. It is a really good song. It's vibey. It's just, yes, but isn't my favorite? No. But a lot of people love it. I do love it, but it's just not my favorite. It's just like, damn girl, them lyrics. Coming in at number 11, we have Someone Like You. This song is such a cute little interlude. It's just such a sweet romantic song. I just love it so much. It makes me feel things. Coming in at number 10, we have Just Like Magic. This song is so good for manifestation. Like, honestly, I listen to this song when I'm trying to manifest good things for myself, and honestly, it fucking works. Songs can manifest too, and I think not a lot of people realise that. But hey, banger of a song. Number 9, we have Positions, the lead single. Banger of a song. It's played on the radio every now and again. Whenever it does, I'm like, fuck yes. Honestly, when any Ariana Grande song is played on the radio, I'm happy. I'm like, yes, represent. Number 8 we have Safety Net, amazing song to cry to. It's just like one of those songs that's like, oh my god, I feel that, I really feel that already. It's like when you fall for someone for the first time in a while, and like, you know, it's just they got you tripping falling without a safety net. Like, it's just so, it makes me feel. Coming in at number 7 we have My Hair. The whistle note in this is incredible. She does a whole verse in whistle notes, and it's just, you're not human. How do you sing? How do you sing at that high as a register and make full, like, coherent sentences? It's just like, how do you do that? But it's incredible, honestly, so good. Number 6 we have Test Drive. It's just like such a vibey song. I love it so much. It's just vibes, man. Pure and utter vibes. Number 5 we have POV. Such a sweet song. I really like it. It just makes me feel things. Wanted this to be first dance song again, but I think I scrapped that. I don't know, might change my mind in the future, but hey. Coming in at number 4 we have 6:30. This song, it's just like such a really nice song to dance to. I love dancing to this song and I love singing along. It's like, it's like, this is my favorite song for ages. Like, inject this into my bloodstream, please. It's just such a good song. I feel like it's completely slept on, but whatever, we move. Number 3 we have Love Language. It's really upbeat, like, song about her love language and all that, but I think my favorite part is like when it fades at the end, but then she comes back in with like a little, like, it's not a snippet or it's not like an interlude, it's something like that anyways, and it's like, the beat of that is so good, and I love the lyrics to it. It's just one of those songs where it's just like, holy shit, this is great. Number 2, this song was my top song of 2021, I think. Off the Table with The Weeknd. I think this is like one of her and The Weeknd's best collabs, like, ever. Like, I cried to this song religiously. It got me through rough patches. I felt it so badly. It was not okay. I was in a horrible place, but this song, it made me feel better because I felt so heard when I listened to this song. It was just one of those things that it just makes you feel better because you feel heard, that kind of way, you know? And finally at number 1 we have Worst Behavior. This currently is like my favorite song on Positions. It's just very vibey. I love the lyrics, and it's just, I don't know, it's just great. I love it. So what am I giving Positions as an album? I think I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. So there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions on Ariana Grande's albums. Who knows, by the time this video goes out she might have already dropped AG7. Who knows? It's hard to say. I am so excited for this album to drop, guys. You have no idea. Maybe I'll do a video on my reactions. Maybe I'll rank the new album when it comes out. Who's to say? Let me know in the comments if you guys want to hear that, or if you want to see my opinions on it. And even if not, you're probably going to get it anyways. So there we are. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like my vibe, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified whenever I decide to grace you tonight with my presence again. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That'll be in the description, and I'll put it on screen now. I will see you guys really soon in the next video. Bye!